Hey there, comic book fans. I'm back from the comic shop again this week. I'm running with a cold. If you saw my Friday night show, you'd know I had a cold on Friday night, and it's still with me. It's not, it's feeling a little milder, but it's not gone yet. My head's a little clogged. My chest hurts a little. Got that cough occasionally that's from deep down inside the chest. Other than that, I'm okay. Let's show you the top of the printer books that I got today. I felt like going with this issue of Savage Dragon, which is issue number 93. I left my glasses over here. There we go. Savage Dragon, issue number 93. And here's something, Daredevil Chronicles. This is one of those index type things from the early 80s that was put out because of the popularity, what was this, Fantico? Because of the popularity of... No, Marvel actually put this out, but it's got a Miller and Jansen cover. Always liked that cover. I didn't even open it up to see what was in it. But like I said, it's like one of these, it tells the story of Daredevil and what's going on and all the issues. And I think it's got interviews and essays in it. But had these two out on top of my printer to look at. We'll put them away and pick two new ones out. Let's see. I got 8 comics this week. 6 were from my pull list, and 2 I pulled off the shelf. 1 should have been on my pull list, though, but I didn't notice it. First, we'll start with The Six Fingers, number 2. I liked the first issue of this. There's another book called The Hand that it goes with, but I didn't even buy that one. And like The Hand tells the story from the detective's point of view, and this tells the story from the killer's point of view. I didn't even know that going in when I picked up the first issue of this and enjoyed the first issue. Who's doing it? Writer is Dan Waters. Artist is Sumit Kumar. Colorist is Lee Lowridge. Letterer is Aditya Bidikar. Designer Tom Muller. Editor Will Dennis. And production artist Erica Schnatz. Right, there's our whole team. Like I said, I liked the first issue. I think it's only 4 issues. Does it tell us that? Doesn't tell us that, but I think it's 4 issues. I don't remember. But we'll give the second issue a read. Then what do we got here? Oh, issue 5 of 5 of the Sire. Enter Samurai Sire. This is a book that's put out, Mike Books, put out by Mike Dolce, Dolce. Written by Mike Dolce and Mariana Nicieza, who is a crossover with Mariano's character, who I can't remember his name right now. Phaser, there we go. Pencils by Sue Sherpa, one name, Sousserpa. And colors and letters by Mike Dolce. Mike's getting out some indie books, so I was like, all right. I'll pick this. I know Mike from back in the day of Marvel Wizard Touch football games. That's a fun sort of 90s tribute book. I've been enjoying that one. That's the last issue of it. Then we got here another Savage Eric Larson smash hit. It says up in the corner in the Comics Code area. Savage Dragon. What issue number do we have? 269. Last issue, they moved to San Francisco by Eric Larson, Jack Morelli on the letters, Nikos Kotsis on the colors. They said last issue they moved to San Francisco from Canada. Oh, looks like a big fight. And Mickey Mouse showed up, or Steamboat Willie, I should say, since he's the public domain one. And propositioned Savage Dragon and his wife. It's like a big fight scene issue. Should be fun. Savage Dragon is always fun. Eric Larson tries to keep it fun for himself and fun for us. Then we've got Monstrous, issue number 50 by Marjorie Liu and Sana Takeda. Wow, up to issue 50. This one's been around for a while. When did this come out? 2014, I think? Is this 10 years old? I don't remember. But the story kind of took off last issue, went in a sped up by a year, and all sorts of things happened while our main characters were away on this prison planet for a while. Now they came back to their planet to see how the war has progressed, and it progressed. They're in trouble. But I've enjoyed this since the beginning. I'd call it sort of this. I call it high fantasy because there's lots of highfalutin stuff going on. I don't really know what high fantasy is, but if there's highfalutin stuff going on, I call it high fantasy. Then we got the comic with the most boring covers ever, The Ministry of Compliance #4. Who's doing this one? Writer John Ridley, artist Stefano Raffaele, colorist Brad Anderson. And this is the one where aliens are trying to take over Earth. They're behind all sorts of shenanigans, but they're sort of like corporate aliens. They're corporately taking over Earth by infiltrating governments and corporations. And some people have found out about them, and things have happened, and this and that. But the aliens are pretty corporate and dull, hence all these corporate dull covers. But it's a good comic. I'm enjoying the comic itself. And the humans who are trying to kill the aliens wear monkey masks. All right. I'm up for some monkey mask samurai human rebels. Why not? Enemy of the Cause. Ooh. That one's been fun. And here we have Local Man, Bad Girls, which you can't even tell. Local Man's back there. Looks like a 90s Bad Girls cover. Was it a wraparound? Local Man #10. Coming at you in May. This is a one-shot. This is not Local Man #10. This is Local Man Bad Girls #1 one-shot. Local Man Bad Girls special. Story and art, Tim Seeley and Tony Fleece. 3 colorists on it. So this is the one where Local Man is a guy who used to be on this image super team, 90s image super team, but then things went wrong for him, and he had to go back to his hometown in disgrace. And meanwhile, the corporate super team goes on. So I think this is what's going on with the corporate super team, or it might be some spin-off of the flashback to the night, because sometimes they show us in the back of Local Man little 6-page backup stories of the 90s stuff, or faux 90s stuff. So that one's been fun. And here's the one that should have been on my pull list but slipped by me. Good thing they had a copy. The Goon. Some Eric Powell. I think this is one. Yeah. Them That Don't Stay Dead, Part 1 of 4 by Eric Powell. I didn't notice this was coming out. Somehow I missed it. Oh, it looks like it's in black and white too. I haven't seen a Goon in black and white in a while. Have I ever seen a Goon in black and white? I don't remember. I remember it being in color, but there we go. New Eric Powell, The Goon. I like The Goon. We'll give it a read. Let's see, the other thing I picked off the shelf. From the creators of Stray Dogs, it's Feral #1. Let's see. Oh, it's Jeff Johns says, Feral is an iconic animal adventure series that brought me back to the emotional tales akin to Watership Down and Animal Farm. Another home run from the creative team. That sounds pretty damn generic to me. Ooh, let's compare it to Animal Farm and Watership Down. Okay. But I remember I read Stray Dogs. I think I read it on Hoopla. And then I picked up a special that came out. So, but I don't know if that was creator owned or owned by Boom. So I guess they wanted to do their own. Let's see, who does this anyway? Oh, the writer is Tony Fleece, the same one who's writing story is FLEECS. The art is by Tris Forstner and Tone Rodriguez. I wonder if Tony Fleece is drawing that other one, but only writing this one. I'm confused. Where's Tim Seeley, the artist on this one? I don't know. I don't know if Tony Fleece is an artist or not. I've never noticed. But anyway, I got nothing done on my coat because I've had this cold all week. But I'll show you what I'm going to get done on my coat. This is what's been waiting all week. That's going on the other. I've got this pinup girl on this sleeve. And this pinup girl is going to go on this sleeve. I'm not sure of the colors yet, but here's the drawing. And here's another thing I got this week. Just wanted to show you. Sharpie Creative Markers. These are acrylic brush pen markers. I've been using a lot of acrylic brush markers for coloring those pops I've showed you over the weeks. Matter of fact, this is all the acrylic brush markers I have now. There's like 1, 2, 3, and this fourth set down here is the Sharpies. I think there's 12 colors in the Sharpies. The other ones have 24 or so. But these are the 12 color Sharpie paint acrylic markers. These are all the other paint markers I have. There's the right arrangement of words. Tammet Dual acrylic markers, Art Sign acrylic markers, Moygan acrylic paint pen, dual brush pens, and now Sharpie Creative Markers. So that's all. This is what I've been using to paint on the pops. So I only got a chance to swatch them. I haven't used them yet, but I look forward to using them. All right, some swatches for you, little jacket for you, some comics. You guys have a good week out there.